Hi everyone, this is your Orlando Cohart Wordle. And what I do is I take all of your quotes and your explanations about your quotes and I consolidate them and make a Wordle out of them. So this is a really valuable way to look at your cohort and the things that are truly very important to you. And you can see where there's consistencies with the size of the words, which words really are prominent are those that came up more often, and those that are very unique to each of you are the smaller words, of course. So as we're looking at your Wordle, I'd like you to think about a couple of things. One is the most prominent word is the word right. And when we're looking at ethical issues, very often there's no clear right or wrong, and it really depends on our perspective as far as what we consider as right. So this is a really critical component. We're all in search of doing what's right, which is very important, but we also need to take a step back and think about the fact those perceptions of what is truly right is very different for many folks, and that will hold true as we start looking at what we're examining through this course. So again, we need to know who we are and where we're coming from as far as looking at dilemmas, and we also need to respect where others are coming from when they're looking at the same situation, which views may be very different. And we're seeing that quite a bit in society in general, as far as the dichotomy of the right and wrong, and when in actuality it really depends on what lens you're really looking at as far as your own internal values and beliefs that really shape what is right or wrong in your view. So I just wanted to kind of pose that thought out there, and we are always in pursuit of what is right and what is best for our patients or those that we serve as leaders. So again, we have guiding documents, and that again brings us to going with the values of our profession as well, and that's why we really dive into the ANA's Code of Ethics and really do a very deep examination of the authoritative documents for nursing in general. So again, this is a really thought-provoking process and looking at not only how we're the same, but also how we're unique. And the same holds true with being a leader. Sometimes we're so focused on how our folks are different, when in actuality, to build a very cohesive team, sometimes we really need to focus on how we're the same and maximize that for that teamwork, and then appreciate, of course, the uniqueness of each and every person that they contribute to the team itself, and appreciate that fact. So again, when we're developing a shared vision or looking at moving forward with a particular vision of an organization, it's good to make those connections for folks, how that connects with their personal values and beliefs, and to respect the uniqueness of what they bring to the team to move forward in those particular visions or missions. So anyway, food for thought, and we're going to just take a quick look as a reminder of what is coming up, are in the process of, I should say, in Module 1. And also I do want to share that there is a clarification for the due dates with the forums. Thank you, Kristen, for posing the question. So if you have any questions about when things are due as far as the forums, go into our discussion board at the very top. There's questions for the instructor, and there is an explanation of the due dates there. And if for any reason you have any questions about that, let me know, or if there's questions about other things that are coming up, let me know that as well. And you can most certainly send me an email and we'll clarify. I never want anyone to feel uneasy about the requirements. So with that being said, if you want to kind of take a look forward, you can pop into Leadership Module 2. There is an overview of the rubric for the legal aspects presentation if you want to start thinking about that as well. And our discussion this week with the introductions anyway, really there were components that really key into the underpinnings of the legal aspects presentation, where sometimes there's conflicts as far as the rules and the regulations, the policies versus what is truly best for an individual patient. And that's the underpinning of this particular assignment. So anyway, that was a good preface into that assignment, kind of set everything up for that assignment. So anyway, if you need anything, let me know. I look forward to our upcoming discussions, and thank you so much for your introductions and sharing your quotes. It's really cool to really connect with you again, and it was awesome to see you all at Immersion. So I look forward to what this course shall bring. Take care now.